Welcome back into WHHI's daily newscast. Carlton, Dallas has stopped by, and it's a good thing too if you haven't been to Nantucket lately or Martha's Vineyard. We've got some news. You can enjoy the same experience right here in the area. Thank you so much, first of all, for being here, Carlton.
Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to see you. Carlton is the CEO of Phoenix Med LLC, and today you're here to talk a little bit about a market that is in other areas. Now, of course, a newer arrival to the Bluffton area. Talk to us about this pot of gold, as we've described it.
Pot of gold at the end of the gastronomic rainbow, and I stumbled on it. I was meeting some friends there to make a transfer of some documents, and decided to try to go in and see what it was and have lunch, and it was just a phenomenal place. I mean, it actually, there are two locations that they have. One's in Nantucket, and the second is on Martha's Vineyard, right across the bridge from Chappaquiddick. It's spacious, it's well lit, it's a lot of windows so you can see outside. It's just a phenomenal place. Very good ambiance.
You know, I have been, and you're right. It really is. We're very lucky to have this new location in Bluffton because it's an experience that you would expect in a place like Martha's Vineyard or Nantucket, and here we have it in our beautiful Lowcountry. And to your point, it's not only the ambiance, but the food is just absolutely incredible. Let's talk a little bit more about the Massachusetts connection and the iconic locations, a little bit about, you know, sort of how this has come to be, and in time for spring and summer, some outdoor seating.
Absolutely. It has that ambiance and the connection between Massachusetts, and I have friends in that area. The Nantucket location was the first, and it is very much representative of the lobster and the lobster boils that they have there. And then Martha's Vineyard was the second, and it's located right off of Edgartown on Martha's Vineyard. Very high, well-known tourist location. And again, you're going to have all types of iconic things that are peculiar to that area, and they're bringing them here. And you feel that, Jessa, when you are in the store.
Yeah, you sure do. It just is such a special and unique space, and to be able to have that here is truly unique. And of course, really getting ready for outdoor seating, because they're over there in the Tanger Outlet's kind of an unexpected location for something like this. You wouldn't expect to see it there. In fact, when I returned to the Lowcountry, I was expecting to see Nike, which is what was formerly in that location. But what's happening with the outdoor seating? Is there some space for shade?
There is space for shade. You can have a nice outdoor seating near one of the lagoons. You can observe nature, the birds, the egrets, what have you, the alligators, and there's a breeze that blows down there. Very comfortable. Inside they have hardwood floors, well lit, high ceilings. So it is really one of those places where you can do what Einstein used to call creative quietude. So you can have a moment to stop, sit, and reflect.
Maybe turn the phone off for just a few minutes, right?
Or throw it in the lagoon.
That might be better. Oh boy, all right. Well, we got a couple minutes left to talk about, you know, just really what do they have? What can people expect when they head into Nantucket's?
Very, very wide-ranging offering. Of course, the things that we would see in New England. But they also have Kobe and Wagyu beef, which comes from Japan.
Wow.
They have things where you can actually go in and pick them up and take them home and serve them, which is great for me.
Yes.
When the bottle spins to me and I have to prepare dinner,
turn.
It's my turn. So wide selection there.
Absolutely, yeah, and it's really top-notch food, coffee, sushi, you name it. I didn't know you could get beef, Japanese beef,
yes.
So I learned something today for sure. So great pick up and serve items, stop on in. It's a great way to just, you know, promote new things, new local things happening here in the Lowcountry, so we appreciate that. I got to tease to what you're talking about next week. I got to tune in for this. You're talking about crypto and non-fungible tokens. So, you know, sort of all the rage is NFT topic, and that's something that you're going to touch on and now hopefully educate us on next time we see you.
It's a fascinating area. It is growing. I happen to serve on the board of a bank, and the bank's fintech are actually looking at how they integrate some of the digital currencies.
Wow, I
the
can't
new
wait.
market.
Can't wait for that one. So maybe I'll pick up some meat and seafood over at Nantucket's and tune in for your NFT crypto talk. Speaking of tuning in, when we come back here from the break, we have to tune in because Bob is here, and guess who stopped by? The mayor of Hilton Head McCann is here along with the town manager. So we've got that next here on WHHI's News.